Boy, it's been a minute. How y'all boys been, ladies and gentlemen? Whew. Me? As you can see, you know, fro looking good. I know I'll smack a hard as hell on this gum, but fuck it though, right? It's been about a couple months since I ever made a video. Shit. What have I been doing? Really? More or less just fucking working, really. But I got an interesting phone call today, which is kind of laughable because people be they call and make it seem like they're doing me a favor. Really not doing me a favor because then they really felt real stupid about the situation. So I got that call, said that's still owed. Western Express some money. Yeah, you could come back and we could just clear off that, you know, debt. And I'm like, listen, I really think you got your facts messed up because I paid that already. And I said, well, from our systems it says you didn't, blase this, blase that. So I just had to go through an email real quick. And because the people who I paid it through, we did this, because it popped up on my credit report. And it said I owe such and such like $500 and so many dollars. I said this a while ago in the video, and they was trying to make it seem like they're going to they're going to give me my job back, and that if I come back, I'll be in a newer truck. And what was he saying? He said he was just saying some off the wall, like I'd be eligible to be a trainer, and I don't know. I said, listen, I paid that shit already. So y'all might want to, I don't know, go somewhere with that bullshit. He talking about come back, you know. And I said, listen, what is this? I said, even if I was interested, you know, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't being a smart ass, but I was just saying, listen, you guys don't make enough. Y'all don't pay enough to your drivers to want me to go backwards. You know, I got a bump right here. Oh, fuck on my eye. I'm breaking out this week. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. I guess y'all still on some slide and pay scale unless you run dedicated Northeast, some shit. Listen, sorry about that. I ain't got time for that shit. Plain and simple. And he's like, well, now I'm good. So I don't want to run the East Coast. I don't want. He said, you know, you can run more south. You know, this and this. I said, yeah, that's cool and all, but for a slide and pay scale, it's only gonna pay you the max is like 30 something cents, 30 and some change. You know, I said that's not worth it. I'm at comfortably 52 cents here, and I'm home every weekend, and I still get close to 23 to 2,700 miles a week. You know, depending on the week. Like today, we have no load, so I'm running for Home Depot. That's $225 just to run 138 miles or something like that. Maybe a round trip of like 300, something like that. I don't know. It's not far. Just here at this salt place doing salt. I can't go back in until 12:30. But why would I do that when I could go home every fucking weekend, make more money? Which I'm pretty sure you'll probably make good money as a trainer. I'm not saying that you wouldn't, but you have to go back. And then he said you won't be a trainer immediately. You have to put in like so much time. That he said, well, I just talked to the training staff. And first off, if you can't guarantee somebody something, don't say you're gonna put in a good word. You sound like the fucking police. Just go ahead and tell on yourself, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a good word in with the DA and then they turn around and give your ass life. That's a good word. Yeah, that was the best word you could ever put in for me. You know, say that you're cooperating. But that's getting off topic a little bit. Why do I still believe, you know, Western Express was still a good company? There's two things. I just fucking ripped my fingernail, man. Look at this shit. I know you probably can't see it. Yeah, I just ripped my fingernail. It all starts with your trainer, to be honest. And damn, man. And if your trainer is one of those trainers that's all about the miles and trying to max out their paycheck by trying to get you in a truck as well, because from my understanding, because they still get paid after you leave the truck, not like every fucking week, but it's like they get so much after you leave their truck, like for like 1 week, or I think it was maybe 2 weeks. I know that's kind of disgusting, y'all, but it was irritating the fuck out of me. And it's like, why put up with that headache? I think their trainers probably do make more than me, just for the simple fact they probably run more miles, you know, plus whatever training pay, whatever. But you know, I'm not about to deal with that shit. You know, I'm not. Plain and simple, man. Another reason why I have been making videos is just because, you know, JB Hunt be having your ass fucking running. I'm saying running, like, bro. And then, you know, they don't really play that safety shit. So, like, you ain't loud on your phones unless you completely stop, which I am today. So you don't really see me. You'll never see me making a video jeopardizing my damn job over a video. Yeah, you get 10-hour break, motherfucker. That's for me. I like y'all, but man, listen. But it just goes to say, you know, what Western Express has taught me a lot. It starts with your trainer. If your trainer's not lazy and is willing to, you know, sit up there and train you and sacrifice some of his time, as in sleeping, to train you the right way, then you'll be good. Western Express is not a bad company. It's always, just remember, you know, it is still that startup company. Would I go back to Western Express? Hell no. Just for the simple fact, I make the money I'm making now as good as I'm making. Alright money now for me. I don't know about the rest of y'all. You know, my bills ain't stupid high like some of y'all's. You know, my old lady actually works, you know, so my wife wants to contribute to our relationship, you know, our relationship. She don't want to feel like somebody's holding her hand and or is baby stepping her through the way. She don't want no handouts from nobody, you know, including her fucking husband. Oh, we've been married 10 years. So she contributes, I contribute, which makes everything a lot easier. But it just goes to say Western Express, you know, taught me a valuable lesson about driving. My trainer did as well, you know. It's all about endurance and taking that break. When you get off your shift 11, 12, 13, 14 hours, you got to make sure you get to sleep. Like, that's no question. There shouldn't be no, you know, none of no bullshit. Like, you know, when my trainer Frank, you know, when I got done with my 10-hour or my shift running, after he got comfortable, like, so, like, what he did was, like, the first fucking week, he sacrificed a lot. Like, his sleep was all fucked up. Like, and he took the night shift sometimes, you know, or if it wasn't the night shift, it was mid-morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning type shit, 2, 3 in the morning. But he sacrificed by being up, like, you know, sitting there making sure my first 5 hours out the day was good. Or when I got to the shipper, you know, I was doing the right thing and I executed my macros or my you know, arrival at the receiver, consignee, consignee, what the fuck you want to call it. But he made sure all that was good. And when I got comfortable with it, which was a couple of days, because I think he went home the following weekend. Maybe he did. No, I don't think he did, because he stayed on the truck the whole time. He made sure I was good. Like, he didn't just like say, here you go, bro, I'm worried about my paycheck. Like, nah, he stayed up like 4 or 5 hours. You know, but the good thing is he knew, he practiced his safety. Safety is always key. Like, he always, like, you know, he'll drive, but he would drive enough to where, like, you know, when he get tired, he's pulling the fuck over. Like, you know, he's not going to jeopardize his life or his safety or his CDL over no bag. Like, you know, and for that first weekend, that shit helped me out a lot, because, you know, bro, we used to run the East Coast all the fucking time, bro. Like, all up and down from Maine to Florida, you know, Alabama, all that shit. And y'all know how the 95 is. You already know, you know. You already know. So, nothing to say about that, because I know a lot of y'all doing it. But I wouldn't go back, but I respect the fuck out of Western Express. You know, I do. It taught you a great deal of patience while you're over the road. It put you in a whole bunch of predicaments that you didn't think you could get through or get out of. You know, I got stuck in New Jersey a couple times. I got stuck in, obviously, New York. I've been in New York traffic before. I've been inside of New York, the boroughs. I've been, you know, I've been in a lot of places in New York, you know what I'm saying? And that shit right there is a true testament. If I'm not going to say that's going to make you a fucking driver, because it doesn't. I'm going to tell you that. No, that does not make you a fucking driver, but it's being able to deal with everything that's coming at you at 100 miles per hour. You know what I mean? Just like one thing after another. But it's all about how you cope and deal with that shit is what's gonna make you better. And that's what Western Express did. You know, JB Hunt, on the other hand, is just enhancing those skills that they taught me. You know, but real reason I made this video is to shit on these fucking people here. But dude got mad because I was in the driveway, like, you know, well, we backed up until the JB Hunt truck can move. I said, well, sorry about that, but y'all have no designated parking for trucks. And he looked at me with this cockeyed look and just walked the fuck out. And the people on this side was like, well, you're right. He's just gonna have to wait. So, it is what it is. I got my door. Now I could just pick up this little load, go back to Monroe, Ohio, which is about, I don't know, 2 hours away. Drop that, see if they want me to stay down there, run Home Depot for the rest of the week or whatever. But I'm just gonna say this, man. If you're at Western Express, you just now ever watch my videos. I ain't even got that many subscribers to even really be even talking about this. But if you're at Western Express or any other job, take everything one step at a time, one gear at a time. You know, they just put me in a fucking automatic the other day, man, which is cool. But take it one gear, one shift, one day at a fucking time out there, man. Don't be stressing, bro. Don't stress. It'll be alright. You know, but I just want to say, y'all, man, stay positive out here, man. Make sure your life is right. Make sure you got things, you know, going. You know, your home life is good. You don't want no extra added stress out here, man. One bad day could turn into a whole CDL gone. You know, so every day, man, just make sure you get up, you know, and make sure everything good. But, you know, that's all I got to say today, man. Man, oh man. But y'all be easy. Probably come at y'all with another video right after this, talking about these dumbass truck drivers. But y'all be easy, man.